Okay, let's go.
Right guys, so I'm back from posting. While I was posting, I've made a couple of more sales, so I'll show you what's sold, how much for, and what I got them for. So let's crack on. Right, so these, as it goes, these came in a bundle, which you would have seen in the other video, and these are the original, not the reissues. So Matchbox 1992, Matchbox 9, yeah. So we got some Stingray and some Thunderbird. So we got the two Stingray guys. To be fair, these ain't a bad looking figures. And them ones there, as I said, they come in a bundle. Had them on Vinted for a tenner. They've sold for a tenner. Also, guys. Right, let me grab you. Also guys, we have sold the bundle of, which you would have seen in the video, the great pickup, the risk I took of buying these without really looking, the bundle of PlayStation 2 games, the one which I found that Pokemon game in, so that was a bonus. I've still got that, that's being sold separately. If you're interested in that, that's over on my eBay and my Vinted. Yeah, so there's 108 games there. There's some really good ones. There's ones that can bring a couple of quid, but then there's some that ain't as great. I was going to do them, bang them all out individually, but then I thought, no, there's no point, because there is ones there like £1.50, 50p's, and I just thought I don't want to be stuck with them. And as much as I thought, if I sell it all individually, I can make a lot more money. Pay 20, it's gone for 85 on eBay, plus the postage. That's them gone. Happy days. So someone else can either make money on top of it or put it in the collection. To be fair, if I had more room, I would have kept them, because I'd love to start a computer collection. But I've already got my Xboxes, which is my Xbox One, Xbox 360 and the original Xbox. And the only other one I really want is the original PlayStation, so, but you can get most of these games on that anyway. So, but that's it guys. So yeah, I'll keep you updated if there's any more. Anyway, £3 for it, I'm happy with that. No, it's not a lot, and people going, oh, is it worth picking up, is it worth your time? Yes it is. One is, I'm not here to make millions. Two, I'm here to help others out, to help them build on their collection. So as long as I get £1, £2 on something, obviously if something's a bit higher, it's not always nice to make that extra big cash, do you know what I mean? So the other book, which I see there before, which I never picked up, but I thought it's £1 for 2 books, so I'm gonna just grab it. So this is the complete Star Wars trilogy scrapbook. An Out of This World Guide to Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. So that's not a complete Star Wars book then, is it? So what we got in here? Published. So this is 97 as well, so that's vintage. Yeah, see, look at the pictures in this compared to, look at that, look. How are them pictures so good? Yeah, that Jurassic Park one, they're not printed very well in there, and they're to be ripped out for a poster. Got Yoda, bit of Yoda in there. Just making sure, I haven't even checked it, so I'm just sort of having a little go through, because I did pick up a Star Wars book from there before and not checked it, and when I got home it was covered in bloody pen. Right, so that, yeah, that £3. Then the missus was going through the records, because I am trying to get back into my vinyl collection, because I used to do, which may not believe or not, I used to do a bit of DJing back in the day, old school garage and stuff like that, which I did have all the stuff, but you know, when it comes to hard times, which I've done with a lot of stuff and I regret now, but I sold my whole collection of records, which now some of them you can't get, some of them are first press, some of them white labels, some shouldn't even have been pressed, and they're worth money now. So the missus picked these out, put them in a basket for me, bless her. So she thought she was doing a good thing, which she was, but she didn't check the actual records. So we got this one and this one. These are, I'd say, more like a bit like a techno dubsteppy sort of one. These two. Bad thing about them, they don't play. They are scratched to fudge, which to me, again in this shop, that's another downfall. They don't check nothing. That game box, I had to cut that open from sellotape, which the sellotape has ruined the box. But if I didn't, I wouldn't know if it's complete. And it's getting to the point now, as before, I wouldn't give a crap if I bought something from there and it was empty, missing, which it has been loads of things, Lego, games, things broken, like these, all scratched. I was living with it. I was like, yeah, it's a charity shop. It was only a couple of quid. I'll just chuck that in a bundle. I'll do this, I'll do that. Or I'll do something with it. I'm not going to go back and cause a stink up. But it's now becoming a thing now, and it is starting to piss me off, because if you're going to tape down boxes and tape things down, you need to be checking that they're complete. Because that's it. I had it with a big Lego set. It was the Ford Mustang. So that set's now retired. I made good money on it. It was sold on Vinted. I made good money on it. It was missing one. Well, there was a little part you had to make up what was missing, but it didn't affect the, I think it was part of the roof, but it didn't affect it because you could either have the roof on or off. So I knew that was missing because I literally built it myself. So I don't know if I could blame, well, I can blame them because there was, like, that was missing. But then the buyer from Vinted then said there was other stuff missing. And they sent me pictures, but the pictures they sent me, they weren't the right pictures. They were at certain angles after they'd built it, and said this was missing, that was missing. Which the bits they said were missing, I knew weren't missing. I tried to argue the point, but yeah. So in the end, I lost out on that and had to refund that. Plus, they kept it as well. They never sent it back, which they was meant to. But anyway, but that's why I'm getting annoyed. So from now on, I will be taking stuff back to the charity shop, because they're quick to moan at people when people are buying up stuff or reselling or whatever, yeah, and jumping on us. So yeah, I just think it takes the piss a little bit. If you're going to charge as well high prices, stuff's got to be checked. Like this one, it ain't the right record in there. To be fair, the record in there is a good record. It's a Wild Child mix, but again, I don't know if you can see, it is scratched to fudge. So that's really peed me off. Plus, I thought the missus would have checked the records. But yeah, she obviously, yeah, forgot, but she was talking about. And then this one, which was the only garage one in there. And this is the sort of prices I used to pay for some of my records back in. Sorry about that. I've got air in my throat. $2.99. Girls Like Us. It's a remix one. Artful Dodger, Z-Bass, Sharp Boys. And in it we got Louis Armstrong, Chicago Concert, 1956. Yeah. So when I put that on, that's what sent me over the top and was like, nah, I'm starting to take stuff back, mate. Got a Kylie Minogue one, which we bought before. I think we got this from like a boot sale or a vintage place we went to, but the missus has already got that, so that'll be going up. And then my favourite, which I'm glad this does work, is Boom Shake the Room, Will Smith, Jeff and the Fresh Prince of Jazzy. So yeah, that's a good find, that one. So that's it, guys. So I'm going to do some uploads on them. Oh, also this vintage Judge Dredd Cup 95. Great graphics on that. Great graphics. Nobody makes a mug out of law. That's what it says there. It's got a pair of electrical pants on there, I don't know why. Some lovely artwork on the bottom as well. Only thing with this is, paid £1 for it. Was over the moon with it. Had it in a bag with a glass candle thing I bought. Put the bag, when we got home I had the bag on the floor. The missus kicked the bag. Oh no, yes, that's cracked there as well. There, oh, this might have to be a keeper. So I've just noticed there as well, it's cracked. So she kicked it in, it smashed all there, smashed all there. I've just noticed now there's an airline crack there as well, what it's done. But I managed to repair there and there with my Milliput super glue and give it a little primer over. But now I've seen that airline crack, maybe that's a keeper. I'll see. It's a shame because it's such a lovely cup. It'd be lovely for a display piece. Yeah, so someone might want it, but I'll have to see. Maybe I'll put it in the description, see what they're saying. Anyway, guys, that's it. Thank you for watching Letlooseontoys. As always, very grateful. I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers and my old subscribers. Very grateful for the follow. But if you could, there's a like button there. And this side is even better. It's the subscribe button. It don't cost nothing. It's free to press. So if you don't mind, give us a little like, give us a little subscribe. Don't have to watch or follow the videos. It just helps me grow as a channel, puts me on the platform a bit better, and I'm grateful. So yeah, guys, I'll catch you in the next vid. I've been Letlooseontoys. Kerching.